Hey there, Michelle Saxman here, and ready to share with you some time with Jesus Calling by Sarah Young on December the 3rd. Do not be surprised by the fiery attacks in your mind. When you struggle to find me and to live in my peace, don't let discouragement set in. You are engaged in massive warfare, spiritually speaking. The evil one abhors your closeness to me, and his demonic underlings are determined to destroy our intimacy. When you find yourself in the thick of the battle, call upon my name, Jesus, help me. At that instant, the battle becomes mine, and your role is simply to trust me as I fight for you. My name, properly used, has unlimited power to bless and protect. At the end of time, every knee will bow in earth, heaven, and under the earth. When my name is proclaimed, people who have used Jesus as a shoddy swear word will fall down in terror on that awesome day. But all those who have drawn near to me through trustingly uttering my name will be filled with inexpressible and glorious joy. This is your great hope as you await my return. Well, I really enjoyed finding out, being affirmed that when I call his name, the battle becomes his. That is like such a release of all the burdens. So when we recognize that we're in a burden and we think it's ours to solve, when we call on his name, he comes to the forefront and it becomes his battle as long as we can trust. And this little last bit here that says that we are to await his return in order to experience the inexpressible and glorious joy. Y'all, I am not going to be waiting. He says on earth as it is in heaven, and he wishes us abundance of joy, abundance of fellowship, abundance of friendship, abundance of health, abundance of happiness. And we get stuck in the muck and mire of our minds because that's where it is. Do not be surprised by the fiery attacks of the mind. So not of the world around us, but it's what we do. So again, in that book, The Four Agreements, it was to be impeccable with your word. Not what you say about others, but what you say and how you treat yourself. And when we can love ourselves, we can love others more. And there was a book that I read, and it's a free PDF online, and I think it's called Self-Coaching 101. Self-Coaching 101. And y'all, when we can capture those thoughts before we begin a slippery slide of doubt and anger and hatred and regret and remorse, when we can catch ourselves before the battlefield goes into those fiery attacks, we can experience his presence. We have a choice. And I'll tell you, in the condition that I am right now, I can focus on all the things that I can no longer do or get angry at myself for forgetting things or whatever it is, or I can choose a new path. And I'll tell you something I shared with my husband the other day. I can be mad that I have not written, I had really 4 or 5 thank you type things that I wanted to get out in the mail. 3 were notes and 2 were little gifts for other people. And it hadn't gotten done. It hadn't got done. 7 days passed, 10 days passed. I could sit and be angry with myself and speak negative thoughts to myself and say, you're not organized, you don't have the strength, you can't focus, you're ungrateful. But I could go down a negative path, or I can sit and say, I'm so thankful that I have people to thank. I have people that have sent me cards that I want. So I could get negative with myself about what I haven't done, or I can just be thankful for what I have. The internal dialogue is ours to choose. And if we choose an internal dialogue that makes us feel good about ourselves, we're going to feel closer to our Heavenly Father. If we choose an internal negative dialogue, we're going to go down a slippery slope right into the arms of our adversary. He abhors our closeness with our Heavenly Father. So capture your thoughts and stay close to our Heavenly Father. And if you're in a circumstance and you call his name, wow, is there comfort in knowing that he's going to fight that battle for us. So y'all walk closely with our Heavenly Father. Be in awareness because the battlefield is in the mind. Have a super blessed day. Stay connected to the vine. I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.